Hi friends, WizD here, welcome to a new Raid Shadow Legends video. The fusion for Thor Feyhammer will start tomorrow, Thursday, and as I promised you after the big CCs tested him on the test server, I promised you some last thoughts and confirmation before the fusion starts. So today we'll talk about those last thoughts, a couple of tips, and there is more. We're opening some shards for Odin today, so keep watching to see whether we'll get lucky or not. So after the testing, and yeah, so first things first, okay, we'll talk about this in a sec. After testing, all of the content creators, without any exception, just said that he's insane. I've seen the number, I've seen the videos. I tell you sometimes when like the testing is only relevant with a crazy level of gear, like very high speed, accuracy, damage or whatever, this is not the case here. Thor is going to be useful all over the game for all levels of accounts. He's way better than we thought before the testing. I have just some snippets from like this is Nubraid's video, for example. Cool. So if we see here, look at his damage. And again, of course, okay, like Nubraid's put him in really good gear. But look at his damage here. And this is a tanky team. This is a proper arena team.
Full auto. Dear Lord.
Look at him. Look at his damage. Something else that I wanted to show you. Like this is Hell Hades testing him on Dragon 20.
If his stacking is carrying over between rounds.
Hold on just a sec.
Which we'll need to test out as well in a second. That we hit him.
I don't want that test. So yes, he does big damage and stuff. So what Hell Hades did, he just let him run through Dragon 20 to see how much damage he will do. He clears the waves because of course like this is a crazy build. But what this tells us, and one last thing I'll show you after this, what this tells us, he's going to be crazy in Spider, crazy in Dragon, useful in Fire Knight, very useful in Arena, all the way up, like if you're competing top level Arena, you like probably you don't need my advice anyways, but the main thing here is that he's going to be one of the best damage dealers for PvE and PvP released over like a very long period of time. He will be useful for everyone. You know me, I don't like FOMO, I don't like to tell you that this is a must go for fusion, but it's as good as it gets. If you have the resources, this is the one to go for, no questions asked. And what Hell Hades is even showing here, he's doing good damage even on bosses. So his multipliers are really awesome. One last thing from the testing. Yeah, you can see it behind me. This is from Bronco. Bronco put him in a crazy Hydra team. And Bronco did extensive testing for him in other areas as well. So go watch this one if you want. It probably, I think it's the more extensive testing-wise. But yeah, so this is from Bronco. We all know that Teox is crazy. Like he does a crazy amount of damage. Teox did 160 million. And where is him? Thor did almost 500 million damage. He's going to be a top tier damage dealer for PvE everywhere, no exceptions. He can fit in your clan boss team, he can fit in your dungeon teams, Doom Tower Hard, whatever, and even Arena. And he will use the same build, basically. Maybe a different set of masteries, but a generic one will do great. If you're early mid-game, but you have resources to do the fusion, go for this one, definitely. If you're mid to late game and you're wondering whether you should go for him, yes, 100% you should go for him. I have, because I've been asked about this quite a few times, I have an extensive video with timestamps and everything, explaining what resources you'll need, what resources you will need to go for the fusion. So I will link this video in the description of this one below, because this is very important to know whether you can actually achieve a fusion, and this one is going to be a hard one. So just for you to know whether you can get him or you'll fall short halfway. So do the calculation. Tomorrow morning, as soon as they release the fusion plan, I will create a fusion plan for you. I'll tell you what events you can skip, if any, what resources you should stack, and all of that stuff. Something for late and in-game players, those who have basically an excess of resources like myself, don't overshoot. Just go for the offense points, because from the content creators testing him, everybody's testing him with a 5-star soul. So that's Plarium's implicit way of telling us there will be a path event for a 5-star soul for Thor after the fusion. I'm going for it. Anyone with excess resources, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be really tough. Maybe soul stones, I saved those for quite a long while now. But the main thing here is that they will have an event for a 5-star soul. If you're late and in-game, probably this fusion will drain your resources otherwise. It's a good thing to do. Because like we've been having bad fusions back to back for a while now. The resources are stacked, and yeah, so go for him, go for the 5-star soul if you have excess resources, or if you're buying resources in the game. The epic for the fusion, Diana, she's a good epic ally attacker, and she's void. She's just an attacker damage dealer with ally attack. We won't have a chance to save a copy of her if you want Thor, but if you're lacking resources, you're not going for Thor anyways. Picking a copy of her won't be bad. So that's a good thing. Now let's go check a couple of things. This is my early free-to-play account. We've been saving resources. So as you see here, let's pick up some more mystery shards to help us with the fusion when it starts. I have the shards, I have the gems, I have the energy saved. So we're definitely going for Thor after we failed Wixwell. As you can see here, I have Ancients and Sacred saved for the fusion. As I always say, Voids and Primals are for the 2x. So we're opening those to see whether this account will finally get Void lucky or not. And then we're moving to another account and opening some more Voids for Odin as well. So let's see if we'll get lucky today. Okay, Ash Walker. This account didn't get, like we have a Bulwark and a Reliquary Tender. We didn't have any decent epics, void epics. Yeah, I'm really waiting for Seer or Cold Heart or anyone to change this account. It's been really rough. I won't even dream about a void Lego. No, this account is very void unlucky. Well, come on. I've got like 2 copies from this guy from the fusion. Yeah, I don't need a third one. Anyways, okay, give me Dupes Plarium for sure. Last one. It's not even an epic. It's not even a good. Yeah, no, this account remains void and lucky. Let's move to the other one. So this account, I've shown it to you before, is going to be our 2k subs giveaway account. This is a crazy account, the best I've given by far on the channel. We have all of the crazy old champs, UDK, Emic, Artak, Newt, of course, Sun Wukong. I picked Ninja when they got him. I'm just babysitting the account till I give it to you. Look at the amount of Legos we have. We have a few crazy void Legos here. We have Cardial, we have Tuhanorok, we have Vulcanin. I picked Vulcanin, didn't I? Yeah. So this account is very lucky. It can 1-key all difficulties, full auto clan boss. We got Thor, we have Shamael, I picked up Jehu. Like, this account is crazy good. But still it got like some good amount of progress. And of course we have Loki, I picked up Python. So many good Legos on the account. And as soon as we hit 2k subs, so you can help us get there faster, I'm going to give this account away on the channel for one of you. And let's open more voids now, just to see like what luck we'll have. Maybe it will be even a crazier account for you. Epic from the start, of course, but we couldn't have that on the early free-to-play. If I get another void Lego, then you should get me to 2k subs in the next few days. Yeah, we'll open 2 10s. I'll clear some space and we'll open 2 10s. 2 epics. Well, it's a 2x. Padma is really good. I think she's underrated now because she's been power crept. But she has like an A1 with decreased attack. She hits hard. She got decreased accuracy. And yeah, removes all buffs. Removes all buffs from one enemy. I guess she just hits hard and got a decreased attack. Let me clear some space. So, okay, 2 temples. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on. Let's get something good for the... I cannot get a gold heart on the free-to-play for the giveaway. Not all blues. It's a 2x. Come on. Give us Odin here. And with that, because of course, I'm just babysitting the account. I'm not doing the fusion on it. But because I have enough sacred stacked from Clan Boss, I'm going to go for Freya. So whoever will get this account will have Freya on it as well. When the time comes. 20 blues back to back. I guess it's that kind of day. Yeah. At least if I got anything good, I would have been upset because we didn't get it on the free-to-play. Anyways, last thoughts here. I will link the fusion guide, like the fusion requirement, in the description below. Make sure to check it if you're not sure whether you can go for the account or not. And tomorrow morning I will release a detailed fusion plan to help you figure out whether you can do it and how you can arrange your thoughts and everything to make sure that you do. Let's go for Thor. Thank you for tuning in today. I'll see you next time. Bye.